to buy a phone. So business for me, it's a talent, it's a gift. I was born to sell. I sell things in a faster way. And secondly, I would love to impact my community in terms of changing the levels of poverty. That's what inspired me to do music. I would love to go far and impact other people, create more jobs, and do a lot of steps in the society.
So what are some of those books that you've written, the ones that you talk about?
The best book that I've written is talks about why the poor get poor, which is this one, why the poor get poor. We discover that in life, people have differentiated themselves to say, no, they are rich people, they are also poor people. So in this book, you get to find the reason why people are poor and the reason why the rich get richer. It's one of my best books.
And you've written another one for the president.
Yes, I've written another one for the president, The Life of Mr. Akainde Hichilema, From Zero to Hero. What inspired me to write about this book? This is a man who, with the kind of mind, we couldn't imagine that he could become the president of Zambia. But all the way from the blues, we realized that this guy came up, pushed him up himself to become the president. Nobody could have imagined. This is a man who suffered rejection by his own people. He suffered a lot of trials, been to cells more than 15 times. So I took time, I took pleasure in writing this book. It's one of the best books that I enjoy.
Okay, so how would you encourage people watching you, young people, young men who think, government should do this for them and what? And as Christians, God said you bless the works of our hands. How would you encourage us?
My encouragement to every youth out there listening, watching me on this telecast, the national telecast, is this: do not depend on the government. There are two things where you say, I'm blessed to be a Zambian, where people say I'm a proud Zambian, but it's also another thing when you say Zambia is proud to have you. I'll give an example of people like Patson Daka. You can't say he's a proud Zambian. Yes, he's a Zambian, but Zambia is proud to have Patson Daka. So it's high time the youths and everybody in the nation should come from that level of where you are depending on the government, and now the government start looking up to you of what you can impact the government and change the society, instead of just depending on the government. Zambia should be proud.